After the reign of Onamios MS as the head of house for the second week of the Big Brother Naija Season 7 Level Up show, we now have the new head of house, a Yoruba king, Adekunle, as the new head of house.
The winner of tonight's head of house game is Adekunle.
Hello everyone, welcome to Food TV. My name is A.Y. Bello, the Starboy presenter. Thank you everyone that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please kindly click the subscribe button and make sure you put on the notification bell to know anytime we drop a new video. All right, I'm here to bring to you what happened at the arena today in looking for the new head of house. We all know last week it was Onamios MS, as I used to call him, that won the head of house challenge. But this time around, we now have a new head of house, who is Adekunle. Adekunle is now the new head of house. All right, let me quickly take you through the journey, how it all happened at the arena where the head of house challenge took place. Let's get down to the business. Okay, the head of house challenge, just like the way we normally have it for the past 3 weeks, all the, the levels, the house levels, trenches and the island house mates, all of them converge at the arena, to contest and to know who will be the next head of house. Tonight is not different, as we have witnessed, what happened at the arena challenge, where we now have a new head of house. So the housemates were called. Tonight's game is totally different from the one, they've been having for the past 2 weeks. So this one is totally different. So people have a bead, a picture of a bead, a neck bead, on the table, where we have, 2 different tables, one in front of the housemate, then the other one on the other hand. So at the other hand is where the housemates will be taking the beads to, and where they have, all their equipment, they used, in making beads. So the housemates have a teaspoon, a spoon, to use in picking each of the beads, to the other side, and make sure that they have, there's a kind of a striking resemblance in what they have on the picture and what they're about to make. So Big Brother told them they should come around. Each of the housemates stood in front of their stool, and the challenge, the whole thing started. So we could see all of them, scampering, running and, walking, doing the work. And at the end of the day, some of the housemates couldn't make it to the next round. And we could see the likes of Khalid, the likes of Daniela, the likes of Famsavi, Adekunle, Chumzi, people that asked them to stay, but at some point, people that tried to, to review, their beads very well, and people that asked them to, to raise it up. So after the whole thing, people that did the second screening, and at the end of the day, some of the housemates were asked to leave, the likes of Chumzi, Daniela, Diana, they were asked to go back to their seat. So we now have Adekunle, Famsavi, and Khalid. 3 of them, proceeded to the next stage. So at the next stage, 3 of them, were given another challenge. And what was this one this time around? This time around, it was, the 3 of them have balls, inside a calabash, and Bibara placed a particular, pipe in front of them, being caged all together. And Bibara asked them to be throwing the ball, from where they are standing, roll the ball on the table, then it must pot inside those pipes. They started the challenge, and we could see all of them, doing their best right over there. But at the end of the day, I'm pleased to tell you, Adekunle won, the challenge with 25 marks.
How many points do you have? 5 points, big brother. Khalid, how many points do you have?
23 points, brother.
Famsavi,
Yes, big brother.
how many points do you have?
17, big brother.
The winner of tonight's head of house game is Adekunle.
People that asked them to count, their balls, the balls they have in the pipes. And Adekunle, happens to be the one that have the highest number of the balls, because the balls were numbered. So it's just like you're having ball a particular ball that is number 3, another one number 2, another one number 1, another one 5. So all the balls we have there have been numbered. So they have to calculate, they calculated all the numbers together, and that was how Adekunle emerged as the head of house. Now, having pronounced Adekunle as the new head of house, there is a twist. Now, the Trenches housemates, we're familiar with their house. They are the one that, that have this colored house. And the island housemates have this beautiful house. I'm pleased to tell you now that there's a twist. Big Brother asked the two level housemates to switch their apartment. So right now, the Trenches housemates, Big Brother have moved them from their Trenches home into the island home. Now, the island housemates have been moved to the Trenches home. Now, they now found themselves in the Trenches apartment. Now, this is it. When the two housemates got into their apartment, we could see the island housemates, when they got into their own Trenches apartment, they were like, oh, it seems they like it there. They feel like, oh, at least it's still okay for them. They try to blend immediately without, attaching any strings to it. But you trust me, the Trenches housemates, when they go to the island house, oh my goodness, these people, I swear it was Fina that actually, got people talking right now, because this Fina proved herself to become, to be a queen of content. Can you imagine what Fina was saying? Fina said, wow, she was surprised to see the place, the apartment was so beautiful. And she was like, wow, why wouldn't they be winning? Like, that kind of a thing. Like, probably because of the apartment they are staying, it has been the cause for them to be winning all the challenge, the head of house to the arena game, task and all. And Fina was just like, why wouldn't they be winning? See house, see building, see this one, see that one. I mean, Fina has just been screaming all around, and we could see all of them, they having, even Amaka too, they were having the same mindset towards, the building and the apartments they have been moved into by the Big Brother. So now, right now, it looks to them like the island housemates have this kind of apartment, that instilled in them. Probably, will I say that they see it like they have this apartment, that helps them, to win every task, all because it helps their sanity. It affects them in all ways, psychologically and all. And Fina was just, she was trying to relate, what she saw in that apartment she's trying to attribute it to the winning that the island housemates have been recording over the time. Is this true? Anyways, I think that also, affects sometimes psychologically. It has psychological effect, where you come from, where you stay, the environment. I think she's right. She's right saying that. Anyway, that's just the twist over there. So Adekunle is now the new head of house, and people said he's going to announce the tail of house, and we need to watch out. Ebuka is about to pronounce those that will be put up for possible eviction this week, and I'm sure you just have to keep your housemate, your favorite housemate in the house. You have to keep voting. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me on Food TV. My name is AY Bello, the Starboy presenter. Thank you, everyone that have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, join now. Click the subscribe button and don't go anywhere. Let's stay together here. All right, like I used to tell you, make sure you make yourself happy. That's the only gift you can give to yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Bye for now.